Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode, and today we're obviously in the studio again, and I apologize for that. I really want to get outside and put in another episode of the Train Like a Pro series that I've been doing weekly, and I kind of took a break from it from last week, but this week I wanted to get back into it, but unfortunately I couldn't because the fires that have been happening all along the West Coast, which is where I live in Portland, have prevented me from being able to go outside because of the air quality. I can't do any kind of exercises outside, so it really restricts when I'm able to record, and so I'm kind of stuck in the studio today. So we're going to talk about something that you need to talk about, and that's how to get on the field and how to get a starting position. If you're a grandparent or if you're a parent to some kids, then this might be for you. Show this to them. That'd be really good. If you're a high school student or someone who just needs to get on the field, this video is for you. So be sure to watch it and make sure that you're taking notes. Okay, maybe not taking notes, but at least take some mental notes and keep these things in mind when you think to yourself, like, how do I get on the field? How do I end up starting? And how do I find myself in a secure starting role? So hopefully you guys like today's video, and if you do, go ahead and hit that like button, and it really does help the channel. I really appreciate it as well. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Cue intro. Just really quick guys, before we get into the video, if you guys are interested in anything I have to say in the future, if you like my type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell right next to it. I live stream more often now, or at least I'm planning to this next week and tomorrow. I haven't decided on a final schedule yet, but if you hit that notification bell, you will get a notification when I do end up live streaming. You guys can come in, hang out, chat. We can talk about football, we can talk about life, talk about video games. I don't really care. I talk about everything, but if you guys really want to talk about anything, or if you guys have questions for me, hit me up on Twitter, or you guys can hit me up on my live streams and we can chat about it. So if that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well, like I said. Okay, so like I said, if you guys did click on this video, you are interested in getting on the field, or you know a loved one or someone that you know that wants to get on the field, or you want them to get on the field and want them to have a better chance of doing that, and I would encourage you to show them this video. So go ahead and share this as well. And just getting right into it, number one is you have to talk to your coaches, and I don't mean to ask them to start you or to get in or anything like that. No. I want you to talk to your coaches about how you can do better and what you need to do to be able to have an opportunity to get on the field. Those coaches, they're evaluating each and every one of you because they want the best chance of winning. Now, when you go up and talk to them, they are going to already know what they don't see in you, or they do see in you, and they want to see you keep developing, and they probably have a note in their head about each kid and what they can do to probably get better as a player, because there is a reason that you're not starting at the moment. So if you verbally talk to them, it shows both interest and a drive to want to get better. Not only will this put you in good standing with the coaches, and it'll show you in a better light that you actually have drive to get better and help the team overall, but it'll help you understand what they see that you might not have and what you might need to improve upon as a player yourself. And you can take that and really run with it. And it actually runs into our number 2 point, and that's show up for everything, whether it's practice, weights. You shouldn't miss a single thing. Prioritize football and make sure that you guys are on top of it and that you guys aren't missing anything, because that kind of dedication will roll over into how much you progress as an athlete, and it'll hopefully roll over into how much your coach sees that you're putting into it, and that'll, like I said, roll over into how much you're getting on the field. So it all kind of works into each other, and you really want to make sure you're in that weight room, you're on the field, you're making sure that you're making yourself that much better of an athlete. Now, I've been at all different kinds of levels of football, and at almost every level I've seen people blame coaches about not getting in, and while some coaches coach a certain way and some coaches coach another way, what doesn't change is the player. And what most coaches can't argue against is a player that's good. So unless you have troubles off field where you are getting into some sort of trouble and it affects your on-field playing time, as long as you're a good athlete, it's going to be super hard for them to be able to say, no, you can't be on the field. Or if you're showing up to everything and you're making it super clear that you want to be on the field or you want to be a part of this team and actually make contributions towards it, a coach is going to see that and they're going to want to put you on the field, and they're going to make sure that you're actually helping out the team, because that's who they want on their team. They want someone who wants to help out the team and who is a team player and not just in it for themselves. The next 3 points all kind of play into each other, and just to start it off, the third one is to be versatile. Make sure that you're analyzing different positions so that you're not just able to go in for one position, but you're able to go in for multiple different positions, because that just increases the amount of chance that you have to be able to contribute to the team and get on the field. Because once you're on the field, you have a chance to show your athleticism to be able to play different positions. And if you're only able to play one position, or you only know how to play one position, that's going to be very limiting in how much you're presenting yourself as available to help out the team. If you're a wide receiver and you're playing X and you know how to play Z, Y, U, whatever else positions you have on your team, you're going to be able to get on the field a lot easier than if you only know how to play X. Because if you can run all the other routes and someone else gets hurt or doesn't want to play or doesn't show up or something, you will hopefully be the next person up. So take that into mind and take that to heart, and make sure that you're analyzing other positions as well, and that you're making yourself as available as possible when your time is called. Now, what this directly plays into is my fourth point, and that's during the games or even at practice, be on the coach's hip and be ready to go at all times. So as the coach moves, you move with them, because when someone gets hurt or if someone needs a break, when they go to turn, they might have someone in mind, but really what they're going to do first is they're going to look left and then right and see what players are around them, and they're going to send in whoever they can to make sure that they have the fastest change and they're not able to only have 10 players on the field and be at a disadvantage. It's better to have 11 players, so if you're the player that's right next to them, you're going to get your shot and be able to go out there just by being next to the coach, and not by being sulking and being on the sidelines like a lot of players do. I see a lot of players who are placed on the sidelines and they're either talking with their buddies or they're off on the sidelines sulking because they're not in, when really you can be engaged and you can be attentive of the game and what's going on, and if you're by the coach, you might get your shot. And my last point that I'll say about this has related to everything else that we've talked about, and that's when you get your shot, you want to make sure that you perform on the field and that you are playing to the best of your ability and that you're showing why you deserve to be on the field. Because if you can't, then I mean, there's no point to really anything else. So if you're not putting in the work before, you're not making sure you're available, and you're not studying the plays of other positions potentially that you could be thrown into, then you're not going to be prepared to be on the field. I hope this video has helped you guys understand kind of what it takes to make sure that you're seen and you're taken seriously as a candidate for getting on the field and being a starter, and you're able to take this and internalize it and throw it to everything that you've been doing already, and hopefully it just motivates you to be that much better of an athlete. Because, you know, I think everyone has an opportunity, and it's really about what you do with that opportunity, no matter what your circumstances. Go ahead and put down in the comments down below what else you guys want to see from me and what else you want to see on the channel and where else you guys want to see this channel go, because I've been doing a lot more live streaming, and hopefully I'll continue to do that, because honestly I really enjoy it. I think it's a fun pastime. I get to talk with you guys and we get to hang out. I think it's a fun time, so go ahead and put that down below. If you guys like the video, go ahead, leave a like, and as I said, it really helps the channel. And if you guys want to see more from me, like I said, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell right next to it. And my name is Jaavis, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.